You're not tired. You're spiritually starving. You're not exhausted because of work. You're exhausted because your soul is starving. Energy isn't the problem. Emptiness is you sleep 8 hours and still feel dead. Ever wondered why? You've tried coffee, breaks, vacations, but the fatigue never leaves, because your body isn't what's tired, your soul is. The pain of an unlived life is draining you from the inside. Rest won't fix what purpose heals. The noise that drowns your spirit. Your heart is whispering, but you're too busy scrolling. The modern world doesn't just distract you, it disconnects you. Silence used to be sacred, now it's scary. But in that silence, your truth waits. To hear your soul, you must mute the world. When dreams die quietly. The most dangerous death is the one where you're still breathing. Your dreams didn't vanish. They just got buried under bills, doubts, and other people's expectations. But something in you still remembers, still aches. Your soul doesn't forget, even when you pretend to. The hunger for meaning. You crave more than money, you crave meaning. You were made for more than survival. Yet most live like caged lions, powerful but purposeless. And that emptiness? It devours you daily. A starving soul can't be silenced forever. Numbness isn't normal. If life feels gray, it's not depression, it's depletion. It's not that you're lazy, you're drained. From living a life that doesn't belong to you. From giving everything to a world that gives nothing back. The cure isn't sleep, it's soul work. Passion isn't a luxury, it's fuel you weren't meant to work and die, you were meant to create and burn. Passion isn't some cute idea, it's your oxygen. Without it, life becomes a slow suffocation. You don't need more breaks, you need a reason to wake up. Passion is fire, and you're the match. The lie of the grind. They told you to hustle, but never told you why. Working non-stop isn't noble, it's numbing. You keep grinding, not growing. And the price of that hustle? Your humanity. Don't mistake movement for meaning. What your soul is trying to tell you. Every sigh, every sadness, every silence is your spirit speaking. You've been taught to ignore your intuition, to numb it with productivity. But your soul is still speaking, even through your burnout. Exhaustion is a message, not a condition. Escape is not rest. Binging, scrolling, sleeping, that's not rest. That's avoidance. You think you're recharging, but you're really just running. The things that are supposed to revive you just make you more hollow. Real rest reconnects you, not distracts you. The high cost of living small. When you shrink your life, your soul suffocates. You weren't made to play small, to hide, to fit in. And every time you do, your spirit dims. That ache inside, that's your greatness begging to be seen. You're not tired of life, you're tired of pretending. Busyness, the most polite form of escape. If you're always busy, ask what you're running from. We glorify the grind, the full calendar, the chaos. But sometimes it's just noise to avoid ourselves. What would happen if you slowed down and listened? Stillness reveals what hustle hides. The soul starves without expression. You're not empty, you're unexpressed. Every man, every woman carries art inside, a voice, a vision. And when you don't express it, that energy turns into restlessness. Your soul came to speak, not stay silent. Success without soul is failure. What's the point of reaching the top if you lose yourself climbing? Money, status, likes, none of it feeds the soul. You'll know you're starving when you have everything and feel nothing. Real success includes your spirit. The spiritual malnutrition epidemic. We have more information than ever and less connection. People are starving everywhere, not for food, but for meaning, for truth, for love. We're overfed and undernourished. The soul needs more than content. It needs connection. The awakening begins with one choice. You can't keep living half dead and calling it life. You're not crazy, you're not broken, you're just disconnected. And the moment you start feeding your soul, the exhaustion fades. You don't need rest, you need revival. You're not tired, you're spiritually starving, and it's time to eat again.